Hey guys, it's Hope Love, and I'm currently looking at my reading list on Wattpad, and I am now deciding to look and see what I want to read for you guys. Honestly, I think you already know what I'm gonna read, but I think I am going to, okay. Okay, I'm going on to the one I think that they haven't, that I haven't read. Yeah, I don't think this is the one I read. It's a Megaverse, by the way. If you don't understand that, you should go and look this up. I'm not the best at explaining it. I had to call one of my friends from school at night who I tutored to explain this to me. Oh my god, my iPad's at 11%. My charger hasn't been working for my iPad, so I'll just move it. But anyway, let's get to Chapter 1. I'll be back. Hey guys, don't forget, viewer discretion is advised because this is probably going to be PG-13 because there's cursing probably somewhere in there. There's no warning on this, but I know because I also just started writing fanfics on here that I don't like to go back and make smut warnings. So I just give smut warnings before the smut happens. So there may be smut, there may not be, but I'm giving you that advice. This is by Lexi323 or 323, whatever you want to call it. Anyway, here we go. Lance's POV. Hunk, where's my green jacket? I heard Pidge say from the room. I think Lance stole it, Hunk yells from the kitchen. I didn't steal it, I shout angrily. The clothes that I borrowed in a circular band. I borrowed them. I'll give them back soon. Can I give you some other clothes? Pidge asks, appearing in the doorway. I know it's for Nest and all, but I really need that jacket. Yeah, she really wants that jacket. By the way, Lance is an Omega, and I think these two, Keith and Shira are supposed to be alphas. I'm sorry. I know. Okay, but give it back when you're done. I agree. We make a quick switch in clothes, and I headed to the kitchen where Hunk had made breakfast, scrambled eggs and bacon. Are you in preheat? Nope, just want to nest, I reply. Normally Amigas only want to nest during the preheat, Pidge says, typing on her laptop. Well, I'm not exactly a normal Amiga, I say, grabbing some bacon. I've always enjoyed nesting. Good point. Are you two ready for school? Hunk asks, packing the lunch boxes. Yeah, I finished my assignment, Pidge says. Stayed up all night. We know, we could hear you groaning in frustration, typing harshly in 3 a.m, Hunk said. God, that sounds so like Pidge, handing them their lunchbox. Whatever, Whatever, Mom, Pidge replies. I feel a little pain in my chest. Pidge and Hunk have really gotten close lately. Hunk and I've known each other since kindergarten, back before we presented. He defended me from bullies and always shared his lunch with me when the others stole it. He never presented as an alpha or an omega, but he always showed signs of being a beta, so it's obvious what secondary gender he was. My story is a little different. I was hanging out with Hunk at my house when I suddenly actually felt like I was being stabbed. I screamed a lot in pain. Hunk panicked. Of course, there was nothing to worry about. The doctor cleared up right away. Just me presenting. I spent a week at home and since I didn't want to be alone, Hunk stayed with me. Because he was beta, my heat didn't really have an effect on him. But now Hunk seems to want to spend all his time with Pidge. Sorry, I have to say it like that. I think it's because they're both betas, so they can relate to each other more. But it still hurts. You slants, I hear Pidge sound snapping me out of his thoughts. You okay, buddy? You kind of zoned out, Hunk said, passing me a lunchbox. I'm fine. I guess I'm really tired, I replied. Guys, we have only 10 minutes until school, Pidge suddenly yells in panic. We quickly pack our school bags and make a mad dash to the school. If we're late, we could get detention. And even though I can talk my way out of detention using Omega Eyes, I can't get Hunk and Pidge out of it. We arrive at school and rush to our lockers. After Pidge and Hunk grab their things, they go inside class. But I'm not too fast, so I'm left behind. Of course, they probably didn't realize, but it still hurts. Sorry. As soon as I close my locker, there's a guy about my age with black hair and a white tuft. At the front, walking down the hallway. I think he's the hottest person I've ever seen. He looks very strong. I can see his muscles through his shirt. He looks up at me and my heart skips a beat. Shiro's point of view. I'm walking down the hallway to art classroom to get some paper for my science project I forgot to grab earlier, and I already completely unmotivated to do schoolwork today. At least after school, I can spend time with my boyfriend Keith. Yeah, this is like a Klashiro thing. You guys already probably know because you're watching this, but in the hallway, I see someone at their locker. Not much of them. Not much of them. I continue walking, but when they look up into my eyes, my heart stops. It's a boy. Definitely not in my year level, but maybe the year younger, with tan skin, brown hair, and the bluest eyes I've ever seen. Wow. Lance's point of view. I can tell he is a prime alpha. I guess the Omega inside of me is attracted to him, but I wonder if he can tell about my secondary gender. I do manage to hide it pretty well. I'm worried that no one will love me for me. The black and the white-haired stranger continues down the hallway, and I can't seem to get my heart under control. Who is he? Time skip. Lance's point of view. Hunk, Pidge, and I are chilling in the break room of our workplace. It's a small cafe called Voltron Cafe. I love how they always work Voltron into these AUs in like all the paladins. Like, I love how they do that. Like, you're legends who do that. You guys are awesome. Our friend Alora owns it. Well, technically her uncle sort of does, but she runs it more. She's the daughter of our school principal. Ah, yes, finally, Zarkon's no longer the principal. I've read some other ones and Zarkon's the principal, and I don't know. I feel like Alora's dad would make a much better principal. I'm just saying. And she's really good friends with us. She's like a sister to me. She always defends me from people who think they can hurt me just because of my secondary gender. Ready for your shift? Alora asks, walking into the break room. You know it, Alora, I reply. Can you do my apron? I can't reach. It's Friday, so be prepared for a bunch of tired students, Alora said. Oh my god. Yes. When it's Friday, everyone is so tired after school, so I feel like they do go and drink coffee and then they just go to parties. That can't only just be me. Like, Friday night, everyone just tries to stay awake so then they can go to parties afterwards school. We'll be fine, Alora, Hunk says. walking out of the service desk with Pidge following him. "It's not you I worried about," she mumbles. "Lance, there are a lot of tired, horny alphas out there. Please be careful." Oh, God, that's horrible. "I will be fine, Alora. This isn't my first Friday shift," I say. "I believe you, but if anything happened, you know where the pepper spray is and the tasers are." "Well, I guess you gotta have them," Alora says. "Are those illegal?" I ask. I walk to the door, connecting the break room to our service quarter. "Of course it's not." She chuckles and follows me out. Laura was right. There are a lot of alphas out there. A few betas are here as well, but no omegas. Uh-oh. "I'll be fine. It's annoying that people think omegas are too weak to take care of themselves. As long as no alpha commands me, I'll be perfectly fine. I've done a lot of self-defense. Why can't everyone just respect me and treat me like a normal human? It's gotten better since I started using superints. I don't get heat as often and my scent is all down. There's no birth control available for prime omegas like myself, so Pidge made me some." Well, of course Pidge, because she's a genius. I don't even know why I'm saying it like this. This is my first fanfic reading in a long time. Not in a long time, but after wisdom teeth surgery. Even though I feel like Hunk and Pidge are drifting from me, they still help me a lot. Okay. I walk up to the cash register, ready for my first customer. Hunk is a chef, and Pidge works as a waiter, of course. Oh my God, I could just see this happening. This is such a good fanfic already. Laura makes the coffee, tea, milkshakes, and all the beverages we have. I serve a few customers. Most don't try to flirt with me, but I don't mind if they do. Laura does, though, and she tells me to get back to work. Just when I was beginning to get bored, a boy my age walks up. He has a black mullet. Yes, finally. I'm sorry. And his eyes are beautiful bluey gray. He seems upset about something. Oh my God, this is so Lance. "Everything okay, sugar?" I ask as I get ready to place his order. "2 coffees," he replies. "Sure thing." Sorry, my voice had to go higher. I mean, come on, that lover boy Lance. I reply, a little shocked that I got ignored so easily. "Are you meeting up with someone?" As I mark down his order, he just glares at me. When I look up at him, I meet his eyes and stops glaring. He even looks a little shocked. Everything all right, babe?" "Don't call me that," he said, snapping back in his angry teen mode, handing me the money. He's like, I'm so pissed right now. He's just like teen angst over there, but that's like Keith in a nutshell. Teen angst and sadness, am I right? Well, I never came across a customer like that. Maybe he's just in a bad mood or something. Or maybe the second coffee is for a date. Although, I didn't see anyone else with him. Why do I feel like I've seen him before, though? Uh-oh. Shiri's gonna come in something. I don't know. I'm just laughing to be laughing over here. Why is he flirting with me? Isn't it obvious I'm with someone? Well, I didn't let Shiro send me this morning. I was busy with schoolwork, and it looks like I'm just getting a coffee for a friend. It's not like him flirting with me is horrible or anything. He actually looks really pretty. Maybe he's a beta. He's definitely not an alpha. His blue eyes stand out the most. They're so pretty. He's probably one of those popular kids who everyone loves. How does he look so familiar? And cliffhanger. Because I only like reading one chapter in these. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. I will see you next time. And this is Hope Love signing off. Bye.